welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Thursday, August 21st. Let's go ahead and get into it, see what's going on. What do we need to know? Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited messages, arrive, text, call, email, hoovering. Okay. Karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentments, lessons, letting go and loving you. Get one more. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Okay. Let's see the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, let's see here. I don't know what this is about. The readings have been interesting lately. Unresolved situation in the reverse. Okay. Enemy. Whoa. Unexpected. So what I'm getting here is this could be this person from yesterday's reading. This person from the past. In my personal opinion, this is a karmic relationship. Okay. I mean, I have to give the messages the way they come out because for some people, they may take this person back depending on your situation. Like if that reading resonated and you're in a place where you're considering taking that person back, I'm just here to deliver the message. So that's up to you. This is taking a different turn. So if that reading resonated with you and you were thinking to yourself, there's no way I'm taking that person back, because in my own personal situation, that was my thoughts. I'm like, I'm not claiming this reading. Someone here, for those of you who are not wanting to reconcile with somebody from your past, they're shocked. Okay. So in their mind, they thought that it's almost like in their mind, because this is someone who was hoovering you, which is all about trying to get into your business, reel you back in, that kind of thing. Then starts the love bombing. That's the cycle that you would be dealing with if you went back to this person. They are shocked that you're not going back, that you're continuing to move forward with your life. They're also not happy about it. Okay. This watch your back here, I'm kind of getting a warning with that, because of this is really taking this person off guard. We've got sex, good time, friends, player. Oof. Oh my gosh, there's a lot coming out here. Unexpected again. Oof. So we got sex, friends, shapeshifter, player, inner knowing, and unexpected. This could be a friend of yours, a friend of your person's, I don't know. Either way, there's something here about this person. I don't know. They operate based on lust. Okay? They shapeshift depending on who they're around. They're very flighty. They cause problems. There could be more than one like negative influence here. I don't know. Someone could have been trying to get you to stay single, or trying to get someone else to stay single. Someone could be mad at you like this. So if this is a karmic from your past that maybe you had some sort of sexual relationship with, or if you didn't have sex with them, it's maybe what they wanted with you. Like almost like they were hoping to drag you into this lifestyle of I don't really know, harvesting energy via sex, other people's energy. This person's mad at you for walking away, for not getting involved, for not allowing them to have their way. They're very triggered by this. This person had a plan when it comes to you, and what was it here? Yeah, unhealthy attachment, masculine. Experience new things. They wanted to keep you stuck. Or they wanted to keep your masculine stuck, thinking that you were going to go back to them or something. Reconciliation. You could be reconciling with the person who's meant for you. Okay? This would not be this karmic relationship. For those of you who have another masculine in your life, that's who you would be reconciling with. We got family, security. There definitely could be something here about this relationship leveling up. This person could have kept this masculine bound to them as far as a friendship goes. There was definitely something going on where they were keeping a masculine stuck. It could have been, or trying to keep you stuck, or maybe both of you. Either way, this person's completely shocked that you two are reconciling. Okay? I don't know. Anyways, let's keep moving. What else? Eyes for you, fascinated, watching. TikTok deadline, time running out. They've got something up their sleeve here. Gossip, petty, jealousy, envy. This is how they're feeling. Interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. Bottom of the deck, legal, court paperwork filed. All right. Let's see. What is this? Main male in the reverse. Privileged lady. Message, despair, mature man, child. There's a masculine energy here. This is this person from the past. They're coming out in the reverse. Maybe they didn't get a message to you on time that they were hoping would get to you. It's like it's too late. They can't get this message to you. You're already the Empress. You're already moved on. Mature man, main female. An official person. There's this karmic masculine, message of concern, expectation, occupation, courthouse, high honor, unexpected income. Yeah, this karmic feminine. Why is this person so damn jealous? What is their problem? Change? Mature woman? I don't know. Someone's like upset because You've elevated? You know what? There may have been a time, this isn't a karmic feminine. There may have been a time when you would have fought back with this masculine, this main male here. And you won't do it anymore. You've elevated past that. Like, in other words, the envy and the jealousy just doesn't bother you the way that it used to. Courtship, false person. Yeah, and then we got courthouse again. There's definitely something here about court paperwork, files, documents. I don't know what this is about. Ooh, retaliation. Yikes. Oof. Crushed. You could have filed paperwork on this person, threatened to file paperwork on this person, whatever it is. Concerned. Yeah, they're concerned. I bet they are. You know why? Because they were trying to fake come in here and court you. Lies. Lovers. Yeah. They're not a lover. They're a false person. Pathway, thoughts, wealthy man. Message of concern, imprisonment, community. This person was trying to court you for selfish reasons. They knew that as soon as you got with this emperor, who is your person, that they were gonna fall, not be seen in high honor. I don't really know what their concern was, besides, like, oh yeah, obsession, entrapment, synchronicities, anxiety. I mean, this person's just worried sick. Interview conversation came out in the reverse. There's no conversation happening here. They're stuck because you're being protected by Archangel Michael. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, bud. You're on a new path here. Something's not adding up. Okay? Pay close attention to what's being said. Crocodile tears. Karmic couple. Yeah. I mean, there's a karmic couple boo-hooing over some crap. Has nothing to do with you. They just want to make it about you. We've got karmic authority figure. You are on the right path. Let's get one more. Big lie being exposed. Keeping them up at night. Yeah, someone who's a big liar is, they can't sleep at night. Leveling up and overcoming obstacles. Uncontrollable jealousy, networking. So, I mean, I know exactly someone is watching, following you. In my particular situation, I mean, maybe one day I'll share the whole story, but I'm not trying to get that personal right now. But in my particular situation, I mean, I've most definitely been followed. This was something where, someone straight up tried to, like, frame me. Someone that I knew and trusted very well. Um, and I think it was based on what, they were wanting to cover their own tracks when it came to things that happened in the past. So as soon as there was a falling out, it went straight to, like, them trying to play mind games on me, almost trying to flip, gaslighting me, trying to flip the script on me, like, well, this is the way that things are. And I'm like, no, actually, like, that's not at all the way that things are. And then I think that's the storyline that they ran with in order to try to keep their hands clean, I guess. I mean, whatever. I'm sure people do this kind of stuff all the time. It's just, there was a bigger purpose to that connection. I believe that, on this journey, when those when you and that other person, say it's a karmic, come into connection, like not every connection is just because you're seeing signs or angel numbers or whatever, doesn't necessarily mean, oh, that's my twin flame or that's my person. And that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes it's a lesson. Okay, you may be being drawn towards or even guided towards somebody because there's something you need to learn, or that's going to lead to you meeting your person. Or there's a purpose to it, there's a reason behind it. You don't necessarily see that in the moment, but there's a reason for all of it, the timing, all of that stuff. But there was lessons. I'm well aware of what my lessons were, what generational curses needed to be broken. I've gotten past the resentment. That took a while, because when someone frames you and lies on your name, and you got a whole community believing those that person and their storyline, and then you're not able to speak, it's suffocating. It's very hard. I mean, it's a test of faith like no other. But I guess what I'm saying that for is because it's just funny to see it coming out like this. This person could be someone who's in a position, like a leadership position. Okay, let's keep going. It's just, I'm glad we're on the other end of this, for those of you who are on this timeline. I really am, because it was a lot. And I hope that, whatever you've learned in your situation and whatever you go on to do, I hope you help other people. I'm sure you will. Hopefully you're at a point where you really have an idea of, what is your path? What is it that you want to do? I mean, don't let those lessons be something that you hoard. There's a bigger purpose to going through that stuff, because there's other people that are going through it right now, and then there's people who are going to go through it in the future. So, step up, whether that's through creating art, music, teaching. I was having a conversation with my brother yesterday. It's like reformation. I don't know if that's the right word, or revolution, or whatever. Things need to be changed in all areas. I mean, it could be, everyone's got their opinions on stuff, but there's certain things, like I see with my children going to school in the public education system. And I love the public education system. My kids go to a great school, love the staff, all of that stuff. But the generation of kids that are going to school now, they're a different generation of kids. Yeah, I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. I've gone through, we didn't have cell phones growing up, no. But we started to get them as we were getting older. It was like we went from no technology to technology. The millennials have been on both sides of that. And raising kids in this time where you see a lot of the same stuff in the education system, and it's like, are we gonna like change that though? Like, are we gonna, these kids need to be doing more hands-on stuff. That's my personal opinion. The printed out papers and all that stuff, especially as fast as the world is moving, these kids are, they watch shows that move 10,000 times faster than the shows we watched when we were younger. They see things at a very rapid pace, yet they're expected to sit in a classroom and go through things the same old school way. Like, what's going on? Why can't kids learn this kind of stuff through hands-on activities? And I'm sure there's private schools that do that kind of stuff. But my whole purpose in this, I will try not to, I'm so sorry. I don't want to get too far off base. My point in saying all of this is, we need people in all areas. I'm not a teacher. I did teach for 5.5 years. Love it. But I moved on to other things. But we need teachers in the education system that are starting to push different ideas. Maybe my idea is not the right thing. Maybe it's something else. But that's somebody's purpose, is to be in the education system making changes, pushing for changes, someone that's in a leadership position that other people are going to listen to. um, someone that has the capability of laying out why this would benefit this generation to make these changes, as opposed to keeping things the way they were in the 80s. And that's, I'm sure, not in every state or every country, but it's certainly something I feel like we deal with kind of locally here. They definitely could make some changes. But we need people in all areas. So you're one of a whole collective of people that are going to be leading changes that desperately need to be made for our next generation. I would love to see that for my kids, because they deserve more. They're brilliant little kids. They have wonderful hearts, and they're going to make a big difference. But I want them to have that upbringing where they can experience things at a level that they can comprehend or they're more comfortable with, than trying to process things at a much slower pace than what they were born into. Um, Anyways, that was a lot. Someone needed to hear that, I guess. You've got an obsessive lover here. Okay. We got Capricorn and lover. Um, they're not very positive. They're certainly, what else? Give me more here. This person wanted to send you a message. They still may send you a message. Maybe they feel like they're running out of time here. Robbery, burglary, embezzlement, and larceny. Okay. Celestial, extraterrestrial, otherworldly. Access at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting that this is somebody here who is spiritual in their own way. So they may have some kind of knowledge to what spirituality is, but this person doesn't have good intentions at all with it. All right. This could be someone who uses dark magic of sorts to obtain wealth, or to try to, they have no problem. I mean, it's, another thing is like watching readings and gathering information and then trying to mimic it. Okay. It's like this person's aware, but they're not a good person. They're bound to the devil in devilish ways. But that's in everything, right? You got good and bad, and in everything, in spirituality and law and order, all of it. You are on the right path. Use your intuition. Okay. Runner, avoidant, escape, self-doubt, envy, insecurity. So this is just confirmation that you're on the right path to continue moving away from this individual. This person doesn't believe in themselves, and they envy you. Intent to hurt or harm. Okay. So with runner, avoidant, escape, you're definitely being told that it could be a warning here. Did I say that earlier? Someone is watching, following you. It's staring at me. Pay close attention to what is being said. Some of you got someone, some of you have somebody that is like on your tail with really bad intentions. So just be aware of that, okay? Be aware of it. I can't remember if I said that earlier or not. We got destiny, fate, future, karma. This is coming out to clarify big lie being exposed. Copycat. Intellectual theft. Yeah, this is someone who's been getting readings. and trying to steal your ideas, steal your destiny, steal your karma, your good karma. Okay, this person wanted to keep you isolated. This could be someone who's, I don't know, married, and there's something here about that wedding ring. They use that to, I don't know, they might like put their uh business on blast or something like that, or use their marital status as what they consider to be clout or something. Yeah, we got projection. Has something to do with jealousy and envy, exactly, because you've got, some of you are going to be coming into union with an emperor. So you got someone here who's like stolen, they're trying to steal your destiny, and they could be using their karmic partner to like try to mimic you and your person. Okay, so say this is a karmic ex of yours, and they're in a relationship with or married to a karmic feminine. They're trying to embody you and your emperor's energy in order to be highly thought of in the community. It's weird. It's very strange. And what it's really coming across like is that they got this information through readings. Like it's like I don't know if they're tuning into YouTube, or seeing a reader or whatever. Because like I said, this person has access to the spiritual and stuff like that. And it's like they know your future, so they want to embody it. So freaking weird. There's something about this, you know what, I don't know if it's the feminine or the masculine who's following you, but one of these karmic people are following you and watching you. There's two masculines that are in cahoots with each other, trying to do some kind of candle magic on you or something like that. They're using the internet, could be calling you, making phone calls. Wow. Yeah, it's a fake masculine wearing a mask. False. False emperor. Emperor in the reverse. Maybe that's why main male in the reverse came out. All right, who is this other masculine that they're in cahoots with? Someone, let me see. I don't know who are they in cahoots with? Can we get anything on that? Two of Swords. The Hierophant, the person they're with. It's not two masculines. That could just be the illustration on the card. Just because you see a masculine or a feminine on the card doesn't necessarily mean that. For some of you, they could be involved with a Aries. If there's an Aries in this situation and you had some sort of interaction with them at some point during this process, that could be the person that they are in cahoots with. I think it's their karmic partner. I think it's this karmic masculine and this karmic feminine. All right, what else? Ignoring. You know that someone's following you and you're ignoring them. Okay? That's the best thing you can do, because, you can only keep yourself stuck for so long before you just move on. Moves in silence. You could be keeping your business private. Good idea. Yeah, always partying. Bottom of the deck, no facts. Never has the facts. Make shit up. Lies. Someone could be lying, saying that you're partying all the time. The collective is out at these big parties. No, the collective's probably at home cooking themselves a good meal, going on a spiritual retreat, taking a vacation, a bubble bath. Highly doubtful that the collective is out partying hardy. Vow hesitation. What is this hesitation here? Promise. They wanted to confuse you about committing to your emperor, or for your emperor to commit to you, by trying to force a reconciliation based out of obligation. Okay, so you've got a karmic masculine and a karmic feminine who tried to embody you and your emperor's energy for a come up. Didn't work out. If you're in the same community as them, or you work in the same field as them, or whatever the case is, they wanted to force a reconciliation because they felt obligated to force that reconciliation. But they were trying to, there was some kind of confusion magic here. All right, let's keep going. Blind. Okay. Imagination. Disturbance. Illness. So you've got this masculine here, or no, it's the couple. Marriage robbery. Oh man, it's this couple. They're they didn't realize that you're perfectly fine. Like, in their head, they thought that they were winning, and that, I don't know, what did they, I guess they thought you were in bad health because we had illness. Yeah, no. Oh, they wanted you to get mad and like blow up because they were in the spotlight. I don't think you care. I think you've known that these people are phonies for a long time. Yeah, right. We got magic, memory in the reverse, apology. Nobody got time for that. Evidence, care, collaboration, stress, compromise, friendship, indulgement. Ooh. So who's wanting to apologize here? Protest, readiness, marriage, perseverance, overload. This couple, or this karmic couple, I guess, they couldn't stop your fate. So they want to give me something here. They couldn't stop your fate. Goal in the reverse. Yeah, they couldn't reach their goal. Now they're scared, so they want to come in and apologize to you. They were lying about you. Introverts, saving, and luck. Yeah, you've been like minding your business, working, maybe saving for your future. These people were talking smack about you. Anyways, they're feeling like a bunch of douchebags now, so they want to come in and apologize. They hate on your spirituality, okay? But they're obsessed with you. They're absolutely obsessed with you, but they hate on you at the same time. Happiness hater. Oh, Lord. Boss daddy, photo proof, ignoring. Literally, nobody cares about your nonsense. They feel dumb. Distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. What a shame. Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion, conflicted decisions, hot, cold, multiple choices, intuition, heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. All right. What do we have? We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Someone wants to apologize for betraying you and for causing you to maybe miss some sort of opportunity or delaying an opportunity on purpose. Ace of Wands, because you're having a passionate new beginning anyways, and they tried to sabotage it. Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles. They could have lied to this King of Pentacles about you. They definitely were keeping them in a place of confusion and keeping them conflicted, trying to make them believe that you were juggling them. Okay, this could have been a King of Wands that was doing this with the chameleon here at the bottom. It's like they were playing a role that they were not meant to play. King of Cups, the Moon, Four Swords, the Lovers, the Sun, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This King of Pentacles loves you. Okay. Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, Eight of Cups. They may have walked away in the past or had been considering walking away because they thought that you were juggling them. But that was the intention of this past person, this karmic masculine. That's what they were trying to do. Okay. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. What is this? Or let's get some closing messages. One of a kind. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Okay. Angel number 1144. High vibes. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity and exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. I love that. Love it. So if you have an inkling of an idea that you have a good relationship coming in, or you know, a good shift coming in, it's going to be way better than you even thought. We see that you're on the brink of a breakthrough that you've been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Okay. Archangel Michael, what's the message? What's the message? Honor and trust your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. And then you've got prayer will help this situation. All right. Let's get a closing message. Whoa. That's not going to work because that was multiple. Just one. Here we go. Reclaim your energy. Card number 42. We have not gotten this one. Card 42. When we embrace an energy aware lifestyle, we start to notice when we feel drained or ungrounded. We may feel flat or out of our center after spending time with certain people or places. Our energy is our responsibility, and how we give it away becomes a conscious choice as we step into empowerment. But what about the fragments of self we gave away before we came to this awareness? Yes, it's possible to recover and restore yourself to wholeness. In shamanic practice, recapturing and reuniting with lost fragments of ourselves is called recapitulation. Even when we become aware of the patterning that unnecessarily chews up our energy, we may still feel drained by certain people or situations. When we grow our awareness further and take notes of the triggers, we see how it is always our choice where our energy goes, although it might not feel that way. We may feel the need to give to the people we most care about in a way that depletes us. We may hold a subconscious sense of obligation to others, or a belief that our own needs cannot be met until we have taken care of everyone else. We may run ourselves ragged meeting deadlines, keeping customers happy, living up to expectations, or ensuring we have everything our children require from us. Many of us expend our energy through drama, self doubt, self sabotage, anxiety, and fear. Sometimes we sense we are giving too much, but cannot see exactly how it is happening, or that our effort may be unproductive, even counterproductive. But it doesn't have to be like this. To claim more time and energy for yourself, look at what is and isn't serving you. You may need to make changes in your external environment. More often, the most effective change will be to your perception of self. What beliefs and learnings serve you? What fear based and limiting expectations are keeping you from your power? Consciously choose and align yourself with ideas that serve you, and suddenly you will have a lot more energy for the meaningful, inspiring parts of your life. You will also have improved presence and more for your loved ones. We become aware of our patterning through self awareness. By observing the observer, we can broaden our perspective of how and why we react to certain stimuli. This understanding helps us untangle ourselves from drama. We can distinguish what is relevant and real to us in the here and now from outdated stories. Instead of reacting when we feel triggered, we can peel back the layers of those moments and claim greater understanding of ourselves and the myths we have unwittingly subscribed to, or that others have ascribed to us. Meditation can help us explore and take responsibility for our internal dissonance. Anything that takes you out of the busyness of your mind can heighten your perspective so you can see the bigger picture. There are other contributors to energy depletion, such as not having enough healthy food or sleep. Diet and lifestyle are usually easier to rebalance than our self beliefs, illness, and environments that affect self esteem, or where our soul does not feel at home or safe, are other factors. We may need outside help to reclaim our energy, but having an awareness of what is required is a step closer to being able to fix the problem and can start the healing process. When you are going through tough times, doing something that makes the soul rejoice, even something small, extremely helpful in boosting your energy levels. This card encourages you to be aware of where your energy is going. If you are not at your optimal energy level, it invites you to consider the core of why this may be. You have the power to your own energy and choose where you direct it. Look at situations that trigger drama and anxiety to reduce energy loss. Detach from environments or people that are not healthy for you. It is up to you to make the shift. Victim mentality is no help, so realize you have the power to transform your life and choose healing and self empowerment. It's time to kickstart the upward spiral to abundant energy and soul presence. I love that. What a great closing message. Okay, this is all about you reclaiming your power, reclaiming your energy, and continuing to elevate. Getting really embodying. It's like almost like you've been in Empress energy for quite some time, but haven't been able to relax into it, to like let your hair down. It's almost like the Empress has had her hair up and tight, and she's like, yes, I am refined and I am in Empress energy. However, I cannot let my hair down. It's time to let your hair down. Okay. It's time to sit on your throne, to claim your throne, to be proud of yourself for how far you've come. Okay. To relax into it, to be ready to receive, to manifest with your thoughts, to make room on your schedule to manifest these things into reality, because they are going to take effort as well. But let your hair down, relax, be proud of yourself, enjoy life, and enjoy this next phase that's coming in. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.